Have you crossed the age of 65 yet? If so, the first few minutes after waking up each morning could determine the fate of your heart. Many older adults think they are healthy because they don't notice any apparent symptoms. Still, small habits like drinking coffee before drinking water, skipping breakfast, or jumping out of bed too quickly could be the silent triggers leading to a heart attack. Heart attack symptoms in older adults are not like those in younger people. They are subtle, easy to confuse with other issues, and often overlooked until it's too late. We often talk about high cholesterol, high blood pressure, or coronary artery disease as the big enemies of the heart. But few realize that for many, the first heart attack doesn't come while running, lifting heavy weights, or experiencing a stressful emotional event. It comes right in those first few minutes after opening their eyes. You don't need a history of heart disease to be at risk. More than 50% of people who experience their first heart attack have no prior knowledge of any cardiovascular issues. And those seemingly harmless morning habits, like drinking coffee, early skipping breakfast, or jumping out of bed, can cause sudden disruptions to heart rate, blood pressure, and blood circulation. In this video, I'll share 5 habits that quietly destroy your heart and how to change them starting tomorrow morning. Make sure to watch until the end so you don't miss the most important part. And if you think this is an essential topic, don't forget to follow and subscribe to the channel. Because just one small change every morning can help you avoid an unfortunate event. Habit 5. Checking your phone or turning on the TV right after waking up. Many older adults start their morning by reaching for their phone or grabbing the TV remote. They want to catch up on the news, check messages from family, or simply help their mind wake up. What they do not realize is that this small action can put the most significant strain on their heart at the start of the day. After a long night of sleep, your brain and circulatory system are still in rest mode. In the morning, blood pressure is often higher than usual. The blood is thicker, and the heart is just beginning to speed up to supply blood to the entire body. When you immediately flood your brain with a stream of information, especially negative or stressful news, your body releases cortisol. The stress hormone. Cortisol causes blood vessels to constrict, increases heart rate, and pushes blood through your arteries more forcefully. This reaction can be dangerous if you already have atherosclerosis, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or an irregular heartbeat. In these conditions, even a small trigger can be enough to push you into a heart attack with no explicit warning. Before letting your phone control your mood, give your body a chance to find its natural balance. Right after waking up, spend the first 10 minutes in calm. Do not rush to turn on a screen. Instead, sit up slowly, drink a glass of water, open a window, and take a few deep breaths in natural light. These simple actions help lower cortisol, stabilize heart rate, and reduce the risk of triggering a silent heart attack, especially during the most dangerous hours of the day between 5 and 9 in the morning. This is the first small but powerful step to prevent a heart attack, starting with how you wake up each morning. Habit 4. Holding in urine or lying in bed after waking up. Many older adults wake up but continue lying in bed even when they need to use the bathroom. Some are reluctant to get up early, while others try to hold it in to fall back asleep. But for your cardiovascular system, this is a silent pressure that can be very dangerous. When the bladder is complete, the body activates the sympathetic nervous system, causing the heart rate to increase, blood pressure to rise, and blood vessels to constrict in response to the feeling of fullness. In younger people, the cardiovascular system can compensate for this. But after the age of 65, when blood vessels have stiffened and the heart is weaker, even a simple physiological reflex like holding in urine can trigger a heart attack, especially in the morning when the blood is thicker and the heart is more vulnerable. This accumulating pressure can become the tipping point, especially for those with existing high blood pressure arrhythmias or coronary artery disease. Instead of lying down or holding it in, start your morning by relieving the pressure on your heart. Right after waking up and sitting up slowly, head straight to the bathroom. This is not just a physiological need, but also a way to reduce internal pressure, keep blood pressure stable, prevent the heart from being overstimulated during the sensitive morning hours. If you frequently urinate at night or experience difficulty urinating, don't ignore it. Talk to your doctor because it could be a warning sign from your heart, kidneys, or prostate. For those over 60, going to the bathroom right after waking up is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to prevent a heart attack, as long as you don't overlook this seemingly minor detail. Habit 3. Skipping breakfast or eating too late after waking up. There are many reasons older adults skip breakfast, including not feeling hungry, being reluctant to cook, or simply thinking, "I'm used to it, I don't feel like eating in the morning." Some even believe skipping breakfast is good for weight loss or as part of a fasting trend. However, after the age of 60, the body no longer functions in the same way it did in your 30s or 40s. Skipping breakfast is no longer just a bad habit, but a real risk to your heart. After a long night without food, blood sugar levels drop and the body releases cortisol and adrenaline to stay alert. These two hormones increase heart rate, constrict blood vessels, and raise blood pressure. Combined with the thicker blood in the morning, it creates tremendous pressure on the blood vessels and cardiovascular system. This is the perfect condition to trigger heart attack symptoms, potentially leading to a heart attack without any warning. The troubling part is that many people don't feel anything too noticeable, just a bit of fatigue, light dizziness, or simply feeling unwell, and they brush it off. But for those with a history of cardiovascular disease, this could be the first warning sign that you shouldn't ignore. To protect your heart, don't let your stomach stay empty for too long after waking up. Try to eat something light within 30-60 minutes after waking up. You don't need a large meal, just a banana, a few soaked almonds, a slice of whole grain bread, or a small bowl of porridge. These light, easily digestible foods help stabilize blood sugar levels, reduce stress hormones, and get the heart working safely. If you follow a fasting regimen, be flexible because how to prevent heart attack in older adults is not about fasting, but about how you nourish your heart each morning. Habit 2. Getting out of bed too quickly. Many older adults believe that getting up early or jumping out of bed quickly is a sign of good health. But for the cardiovascular system after the age of 60, this kind of strength can become the most dangerous thing every morning. When you're lying down, blood is evenly distributed thanks to gravity. But when you suddenly sit up or stand right after waking up, the blood rushes down to your legs before your heart has a chance to adjust. The result is a sudden drop in blood pressure in the brain, causing the heart to pump faster to compensate, which can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, falling and hitting your head, or worse, causing a physiological shock to the heart for a moment. For those with atherosclerosis, a weak heart or arrhythmia, just a quick rise can rupture. A blood vessel dislodge an atherosclerotic plaque, trigger heart attack symptoms, or even cause a mild stroke that no one notices. Instead of proving your health by speed, help your heart start the day more smartly. Right when you open your eyes, don't jump up immediately. Instead, lie still and take 3 deep breaths, feeling your heart rate and breathing. Slowly prop yourself up with your hands keeping a sitting position on the bed for about 30 seconds. Then, place your feet on the floor and stand up slowly. Just by taking 60 seconds each morning, you've given your circulatory system enough time to balance itself. This is one of the simplest yet extremely effective ways to prevent a heart attack, especially for those who have experienced symptoms like palpitations, dizziness, or a history of heart disease. Habit 1. Drinking coffee before drinking water. For many older adults, a cup of coffee in the morning is a ritual to start the day. It brings alertness, a sense of familiarity, and even joy. But if you drink coffee right after waking up, before even sipping water, you're putting your heart in the most unfavorable condition. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, the body enters a mild state of dehydration. Blood becomes thicker and circulation slows down. At this point, if you immediately consume coffee, a diuretic and stimulant, this is what happens. The body loses more water. Heart rate increases, blood pressure rises suddenly, and blood becomes even thicker, which can lead to blood clots. For those who already have atherosclerosis or have had a mild heart attack. Previously, this is the ideal condition to trigger a heart attack in the morning without any warning signs. If you love coffee, don't give it up, but change the order. Right after waking up, drink a glass of warm water, about 250-300 milliliters. You can add a slice of lemon or a pinch of mineral salt if you like. Wait for about 15 to 20 minutes before drinking your coffee. This small change will help rehydrate, thin the blood, and reduce strain on the heart, stabilize blood pressure, preventing circulatory shock, and still allow you to enjoy your coffee but in a safer state. By just changing the order, you don't have to give up your favorite habit, but you can still prevent a heart attack silently and effectively. Each morning is a new beginning. But for those over 65, it is also the time when the heart is most vulnerable. Not because of age, but because of the small habits we repeat every day without thinking. Staying in bed too long, drinking coffee right after waking up, skipping breakfast, holding in urine, or grabbing the phone just seconds after opening our eyes. These actions don't cause pain, and that's exactly why they're so easily overlooked until the heart speaks up with a sudden heart attack. The good news is that you don't need to change your whole life. Just adjust the first 5 minutes of your morning. Listen to your body, drink water before coffee, go to the bathroom, at the right time have a light breakfast, and start your day more gently. This is the most innovative and natural way to prevent a heart attack without waiting for medication or a trip to the emergency room to care for your heart. If you found this information helpful, please share it with others. Click like and subscribe, because just one small change every morning could be what saves you or your loved ones when you least expect it. See you tomorrow morning with a healthier heart, thanks to the way you choose to start your day differently.